Engage. Let the journey begin.
Welcome to Engage
with Trekkie
and Trekker. This is the show that usually explores the fans behind the fandom, but today we're going to do something new. We have been asked by so many people to do a watch party. So today we're going to dive deep into a new episode, at least for both of us, of Strange New Worlds. But before we do, Trekkie, what have your thoughts been on Strange New Worlds so far?
I've really enjoyed it. It was actually the series that I started. My mom, who had watched a few episodes as I was growing up, but was by no means into the fandom so much. But she really thoroughly enjoyed it. And from there, it just kind of branched out. That and us going on the cruise, but just kind of branched out. And she's actually chomping at the bit more to watch it before even I'm available, that kind of stuff. So she's really hooked. She absolutely loves the cast and how they're doing it. I mean, as she puts it, Ethan Peck, she had a crush on Gregory Peck back in the day too, but Ethan Peck's not, bad to, as Spock, and too bad to look at. So anyway, like I said, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I like how they've, just brought a whole bunch of stuff together. Season 3, some episodes were a little bit slow to me, and I'm not talking just the like the episode, so the cadence, so to speak. It was just, I don't know, it didn't grab me as much. So I'm really looking forward to seeing, now that they know that, we've got a 10 episode season 4 and then a 6 episode season 5 on that, they know it's the end, how they all pull that together. And if there are any, I've heard scuttlebutt, mind you, that there are some not quite these old scientists crossover episodes, but I'm looking forward to seeing what crossover or what Easter eggs they give us that, are going to come from, prior future, cruise, so to speak. So,
I've been trying my best not to see any spoilers.
Nope.
I've been trying not to read ahead. Like I've just, and now technically we're filming this as episode 2 of the 4th season has already come out, and we still haven't watched it because we're far behind. We're going to have to turn in our Trekkie and Trekker cards. But we're going to get caught up today. I know I've loved it. I've loved from the get-go. I felt like they were striking a really good balance between old shows and new shows and giving us a good happy medium. I loved the musical episode. Doubt we're going to get another one of those. That's okay. I've been dreading something that I think is going to happen to one of the characters on the bridge, that it was kind of, I think, Easter egged, and those old scientists, a line that he dropped about somebody being a war hero, and it just like, and then that same person's name was on the wall in Starfleet Academy without having gone up any, so I'm really not wanting to see that, like if what I think is going to happen. But yes. I'm excited to try and go forward and see what's going to happen. Who's your favorite character so far on this series?
I was sad that Himmler left, I have to say.
Yeah.
But I have to say, out of everyone, I'm really digging Uhura. I love Celia Rose Gooding. She is phenomenal. That woman could sing to me all she wanted, and I would be a captive audience. So I like, because again, her Nichelle Nichols did a little bit of singing. It was, I can't remember exactly what episode it was in TOS, but I loved that then. So, and I love how they've incorporated that. Who was it? Zoe Saldana did it in the J.J. Abrams Kelvin universe. And I will admit, I don't rewatch those as often as I do Prime Trek, I guess. But I don't ever recall her singing either. I don't think
she, as you were saying that, I started recalling, like, I don't think they showed off her singing chomps. So, unfortunately.
And the whole Spock and Uhura thing, I didn't quite.
That was
but again,
an alternate universe.
And that is exactly it. So I just, but I absolutely love Uhura, and how, the fact that she's just a young pup, not even sure what the hell she's doing with her life.
Yeah.
And then, kind of, it just, they're really, well, and I think all of the characters, especially new and old, so to speak, they're allowing them to grow more, but rather than just focusing, well, Kirk's here, but not here, but rather than focusing on Pike and Spock, we are getting Ortegas, we're getting Una, we're getting a heck of a lot of Uhura. So anyway, the long story, or long answer to a quick question, Uhura. And yourself?
Probably La'an. I've loved the growth of character from being very closed off and like kind of an outsider when she came in to being really part of the crew and sharing more and watching that growth has been really fun. So I've liked all the characters, but I think I've just really had a fun time watching her growth during that, and then being surprised during the musical episode how well she sings as well. But
right.
So on this one, do you recall where we left off on Enterprise season 3?
I do not. I am a bad Trekkie.
You know what? I'm sure at the beginning of the episode they're going to give us plenty of
a recap.
So I guess I won't, because we're going to get it.
Hold on, and real quick, it was, and I cannot remember the young man's name, either the actor or the character, but it was Mbenga's like protege, where he had the spirit in him, and again, I can't think of the name on this one, but where he lost his eyes, right? That was towards the end of that, right?
That was creepy.
That was creepy.
They've had
I'm gonna have to rewatch season 3 again.
Episodes, but we'll see on watch parties for those. But for the watch party today, for anybody out there, this is how it's gonna go. We're going to count down 1, 2, 3, engage, and on the gauge part of engage, go ahead and hit play on your device at home. So you might have to get Paramount Plus or whatever streaming service. I'm not going to ask. But we're going to hit play at the same time. That will give us the whole Paramount spinning logo, and then the episode will start so that you can enjoy watching with us. You can have us on a separate screen or on your phone, and then you can play the show. And then it should be like you just have a couple of us Trekkies and Trekkers hanging out with you watching the show at the same time. So we've never done this before, so we're going to see how it goes.
Boldly going for us, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. With that, how about we get going? Are you ready to engage?
I am, Trekker.
Oh, right. So why don't you give us the countdown? Make it so. I love it. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, engage.
Actually, we decided to save everybody from a whole lot of dead space, right, Trekkie?
Yeah. Upon further review, our scientific method, we have changed up how we're going to play this.
But what we're going to go ahead and give you on this one is what we did talk through on the episode. It's just that both of us really like to watch an episode, and we both just kind of were staring at the screen a whole lot.
How dare us and actually enjoy Star Trek and want to, be enveloped by it.
Now, we didn't, because we thought everybody would be watching along with us, we didn't necessarily reference who we were talking about. So there's a challenge for anybody watching and listening to this to figure out who we might have been talking about in a few of those instances. But I hope you all enjoy. We are not going to share our screen because we don't want to pay royalties on our end, and the show is starting. I do like this Enterprise cap, the 60th anniversary that they have. Gives us a chance to see all the different ships. Which one's your favorite out of all those?
I got to say the fat one, D.
Okay,
I'm all about
for
D.
sure.
Yeah,
for sure. I like that one, but I like the Athena as well. That was like a Doctor Who episode to me, I thought.
Right.
So do you like his romance with La'an more than Uhura? Not anymore? Okay.
I mean,
it's hard to expect it, to see Spock in relationships, I think, after 60 years of really not.
Nothing.
Captains and horses. I wonder if he has his own saddle like Picard has.
Yeah, I was just wondering that as well, right?
Which seems like a lot to carry around. And I'm going to bring my saddle. Why we haven't seen suitcases that transport things into matter or energy and then yet, I don't know.
Well, I wonder if it's like food is like a true made
Is this a Western planet?
Right? Firefly homage.
It's better than going to a planet where they're all like Nazi Germany. Like,
I'm wondering. So that's the thing. I wonder if they're going to bring one of those bad boys back because almost every season has something
or
like
every
that. Or
series,
has,
yes. I wish they wouldn't, but they probably
Yeah.
will. I do like
Run
the new
away,
Scotty.
I do too. Yeah.
He did have it in a different episode. Now that
That's right, Riker. When
TOS, oh, those old scientists.
do you think that Picard's saddle is Pike's saddle?
Ooh, like a hand down that all Enterprise captains keep, but we just never knew about.
Right.
Fan theory. They're building in why the bridge has nonstop beeps and TOS. Watch out, La'an.
Right.
We know it happens in a different universe. There's always someone like that.
I was just about to say, always got to make one endearing to us, right?
They're going to make us fall in love with her by the end of the season.
I was just about to say.
Another Doctor Who reference.
A Doctor Who reference, right?
She's already made Doctor Who references. Why do they need to get closer when they could just magnify their screen?
Right. Magnify.
Yeah, magnify the screen more.
I mean, it is pretty, but yeah.
Yeah, but you don't know the difference. You got a whole ship blocking you from there, like in SHIELD.
Right. Especially
Unless
if
you
it rarely
feel it
happens.
Through the hole. And she said space-time could be crazy. So it could be an old ship or a future ship. Ooh, they're just flying right into that.
Right. Tyga, she flies the ship.
Something's following them.
Always got to be Captain Save-A-Ho. But I guess that is Starfleet, the mission.
Yeah. I take it back. Number one's my favorite character for Strange New Worlds. She's been awesome.
Hold on, didn't hear you.
I said number one, Una is my favorite for. She's been awesome.
This looks prehistoric. Oh, the Voyager dinosaur reptilian folks. I always wanted to see them make a comeback.
The ones that came from Earth and then were in the Delta Quadrant? Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Well, speaking of a Doctor Who crossover type of thing and the Easter eggs, there was an episode of Doctor Who where they found the ship of dinosaurs and such. So I wonder if that's where Doc put them, and now they're
interesting. The world itself reminds me of the original series when they go down to planets and they'd look different, although prettier, but doesn't totally look like a fake set.
Well, anytime I see like a volcano, and I was just about to say, whenever I see a volcano, well, multiple, it looks like, I always think, like I said, reptilian, because they need a warmer atmosphere and climate. So
sure, yeah. Brings me back to my old Saturday morning cartoon TV show, Land of the Lost.
Land Before Lost, yeah.
Yeah. Not the old one, the reboot.
The
90s.
Right.
Yeah. Totally cool. Oh, there they come. You called that.
Oh, yep. That are massive, massive lizards. The ancestors of the Gorn. Wouldn't that be interesting if the Gorn, they were the reptilian version of human?
Maybe, yeah. With all of our time travel, who knows?
Right.
She's just going to go pick a fight with it.
Let's shoot something. That's Starfleet way. Dun, dun, dun.
Uh-oh.
That's a hell of a tractor beam.
I didn't even realize that they were next to another ship.
Well, I didn't think they thought they were either because they were supposed to be uninhabited, but
I will say the intros to shows seem to sometimes get so long that I kind of forget we haven't seen the intro. Like, yeah. So
I wonder if they'll put
dinosaurish planet.
Right.
I was wondering if there was intelligence in that nebula that called them down, but it seems like there's some other technology behind it.
Right.
I do like this song. Ooh, ooh. Oh, they updated it again.
Oh, it's going to be a black and white. I bet you that looks almost Hindenburg-y.
They're going to do some Captain Proton?
Yeah, right. I wish it was kind of like Lower Decks where it was almost foreshadowing, but not foreshadowing. Like, because they changed it each year.
If I can turn. Is it okay if I turn it slightly like that? That way I hear you better.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Better.
Learning in the podcast world. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah. Thank you for bearing with us while we learn our way. I don't even know how to pronounce this episode, by the way.
Valles Maneras, I believe.
I'll go with it. Okay, here's this. Ooh. It reminds me of Picard when they were fighting with the things in season 3 that would like grab their ship and just swing them around. I like he's still trying with communication.
Packlet's smart.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, they've updated their phasers. We don't know that.
At
this point, Prime Directive wouldn't count because they're captured by somebody else.
Right, well, by a spacefaring that has superior, but
warp or not. But
my job.
what are they going to look like?
I know, right? Well, did you see the tail when they saw a cross? It was a long tail, like reptilian.
Our system, Earth,
Yeah,
different reality.
Oh, back in the day, that's Earth that they're on.
And she could be changing the future by killing mosquitoes.
I have a hard time. Yeah.
Welcome to Jurassic.
Yeah. Right.
Spared no expense. This could be that species you were talking about from Voyager.
I wonder if this is how they left Earth to evolve.
They're just clawing their way in. No, they're not the same. They look Romulan.
Oh, they're Vulcan-y. Oh, shit. Those aren't going to do anything, Spock, if they can phase, my friend.
Pretty determined. One track mind, weapons. Interesting. That dinosaur got distracted.
Squirrel.
Yep.
Neurodivergent dinosaur.
Exactly. Uh-oh. Are you really going to throw around something that has a disintegrate feature?
I appreciated that it's stunned, but I still have a hard time with just randomly going to a planet and starting to shoot stuff.
Yeah. I'm a little weird. Or Starfleet, why do they even have phasers that are the same as stun and disintegrate? Like, have two different ones, wartime and like regular time? Because what if you accidentally think about the children? What if somebody grabbed one? Like, they could disintegrate everything. I'm obsessed. She's not even welcome to join. She's not in the right time period.
Right.
Homeworld. And she calls it Mars. There's no other name for it.
Right.
What's that, Chris?
I
Wonder what methods they've already tried.
Right. Well, probably nothing from the Martians. I wonder if it's the conspiracy bugs.
Great. She's walking around with antimatter, which I always find funny that you can contain somehow with matter.
Right.
It's not much antimatter either. It's a tiny little suitcase full. They seem
they make it out because no series has ever talked about finding, 1701.
Yep, true. So this is another alien species that the Martians knocked down? The insectoids?
Yep. The insectoid ones. But you got to remember, in Enterprise...
Oh,
raptors.
You can't have a Jurassic Park without a raptor.
Well, no, because T-Rex and raptors formed at different eras. So I don't know what the equivalent is, but...
Well... I just mean when you're going to have a Jurassic Park themed episode.
Right.
Do those look like insects through the window or more dinosaurs? That's right. Again, that's a tiny amount of whatever they need for their whole ship to be fixed. Got this bag. Oh, ouch. I just punched a dinosaur in the face.
Dinosaur, right?
Ouch. I love how they just left the door open. I wouldn't do that on a dinosaur planet. There could be a spitter on the inside. I do like that the shuttle pods look like the old TOS ones. Like, she's open about the fact that she's genetically modified now. I
don't think she was. I think she was a descendant, but...
That's what you do with your genes. I guess I don't know the difference between worried and concerned.
Right.
Which maybe you just did. How do they know they don't have warp? There's an asteroid belt. Ooh.
Between Mars and... Jupiter, there is the asteroid belt. The asteroid belt.
Isn't the little planetoid in the asteroid belt called Ceres? The one that there's like one name for one of them? Okay, I could be wrong. No, if they have the capability of neutralizing the Enterprise, you'd think they could use their technology to neutralize their enemies easily enough.
Right.
It's so slow. Use your transporter. Transport it back. So they didn't need red matter from later episodes or movies to destroy a planet. You could just use antimatter.
Right. I wonder if from this they fine-tuned the formula, so to speak, so that you couldn't, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Fine-tune the formula for antimatter so it doesn't destroy a whole planet. Oh, there goes their ship.
But I bet you this takes out Mars too, and so everything dies.
Oh, they need that energy. Quantum entanglement. Quite sure that's what quantum entanglement is, but we'll let that one go. I geek out on quantum physics and quantum mechanics and all that, so they should have said temporal entanglement. Then we could have gone with it 'cause it's not something that we have a definition for. Well, they did it. Oh, there it goes. It's gonna destroy Mars.
Yep, that's exactly.
So he could have stopped 2 different planets from getting destroyed in our solar system and didn't.
Oh, that's Pangea. Or not
Oh.
Pangea. Pangea was the one,
Oh, yeah.
but it killed the dinosaurs.
Reminds me of that episode with the shepherds.
Mhm.
Yep. Would you have? Does everybody know about his future?
Well, he's got, what, 5 years left theoretically? Maybe? I'm right.
I knew he told Una, and I knew Spock figured it out, but I didn't know anybody else knew about his knowing of the
Right.
futures. It was reminding me of that when I don't know if you know that story and John Carter and all that. I was gonna say
65 million years.
it's just up to him. We were gonna give you the job, but if you don't want it, it's whoever you pick.
Right.
Wait, how is
She was lieutenant commander.
right? But if he was gonna be a stepping stone up, how does she skip captain and then have to go back to it? I'm confused by this.
Bitch.
She just reminds me of Lower Decks, the Vulcan that they added. Oops.
They're going to be the next relationship, probably.
They could. I mean, it definitely looked like they were loading it up that way, but classified temporal. Strange New Earth, when dinosaurs ruled the world.
That would be a heck of a thing to see,
Yep.
though. My little tism's going off the chart right now.
Yeah, exactly. Like, this is too much merging of my fandoms.
We ate a Triceratops. F you, T-Rex.
Yeah, come on. Where's our Triceratops? Okay. So 1 episode down of Strange New Worlds. What'd you think?
Yeah, I don't think it was.
Huh.
You want to stop it? Okay, there you go.
Sure. It's gonna, yeah.
Yeah, I was going to automatically play. Cool.
Yes.
I mean, I did like it. Again, kind of one of my things, and this is earlier than like Picard and all of that, and even Kirk. I didn't like the fact that they just went down and started shooting things. I mean, not too keen on that right now, but I did like it.
It had a lot of vibes of that same episode I mentioned, it the shepherd with the asteroid from, was that season 1 with Strange New Worlds?
Yep.
A lot of the same themes there of everything works out just the way it's supposed to, which is fun, especially knowing that we're in a universe, Starfleet, where there's constantly new timelines and all that. So it's kind of like, but does it? Because, but it's interesting. It's interesting. Okay. What do you
your
think?
Thoughts on it?
Well, I'm not as excited about it as maybe like some of the episodes because I felt like it was a rehearsed or a repeated theme, but it was interesting in the sense that they've now told us, oh, but there used to be this insectoid planet, because I was going to Enterprise with my head because they had insectoids and like, our solar system could have been a lot different had it not been for this. So, interference at its best / worst.
Right. Well, and it begs to reason when the piece of the ship crashed into Earth, killing the dinosaurs, all of that, that there were specks of DNA, I guess you can say, from, and was that how, because if you think about it, they've got a higher gravity, so it wasn't quite the pointed Vulcan ears. It was
they were
more
kind of
elongated
rounded.
R's, rounded.
Yeah, I noticed that.
And again, she made a statement about how Pike was short, which Pike is not necessarily short, but
and when they were side to side, I did see she was slightly taller than him, but not by much. Yeah,
but not by much. But we do have denser gravity. I mean, even because it moved it away from the sun more, and so now we've got the red planet. But I wonder if that's kind of what they're saying, is that we are the vestiges of the Martian civilization.
And what about the technology from the insectoids that's left on Earth? Does that not impact us at some point? Does somebody not discover that at some, or maybe that helped to get the dinosaur people to leave the planet and The ones from Voyager, I forget what they were called, but I don't know.
I don't know.
So many more questions.
Well, and theoretically, wasn't it in as well? And again, I'm probably setting off a whole bunch of people who know a heck of a lot more about dinosaurs than I do and the history of the different periods. But wasn't that asteroid that hit, didn't it kill all of the large dinosaurs? And so there was still the lower reptilian species. They could have, because we never got, from the Voyager episode, we never got exactly when they left.
Yeah, when they left the planet. Yeah, that's a good point. Good
So
point.
were they the ones that were from before? Were the ones after, the smaller, before the mammalian creatures came through? But again, just like I said, this
we have more
different ways
questions
of
than
variance.
answers.
Yes, right.
And we did have again, and I forget her name, the
Helia?
old, yes, saying with Doctor Who, and like, or she didn't say Doctor Who, but making
She was
another
in a
reference.
phone box.
Another
Phone
reference.
box.
So she's interesting. And then I kept thinking, what if she's like part of the Time Lords? Because even Doctor Who isn't really a Time Lord if you followed a lot of the... Oh, I don't want to spoil, and I just did if somebody hasn't caught up.
Spoilers!
But...
Well, because, I mean, kind of jumping on that, to the knowledge, only the Doctor and the Master survived, but Pelia could have been, she'd be one hell of a companion if she was hanging out with one of the Doctors.
Live such a long time.
She can live such a long life, correct?
Who knows? Who knows? Maybe she was born on a TARDIS.
Right. Well, I'm sorry, deviating. Even if it's not with our Doctor, what was it, Clara? And oh my goodness, I can't remember her name. But they took the second TARDIS off on their own thing. Oh, I'm gonna have to. I haven't thought about that episode in forever. And but yeah. So anyway, even if it's not with the Doctor, it could have been with, because it was still in. I think they still kept it in the phone, the police box.
I don't know if I'm eager for them to merge those universes. Actually, like
I'm waiting for the Star Trek X-Men to hit up.
I remember reading that book back in the day, and I did geek out on that crossover. And with alternate universes, okay, as long as they're alternate, as long as it's not the same world, and then I can't merge them together in my head. But okay. Well, we have another episode of Strange New Worlds to watch through. So for our audience out there, they can stay tuned. Hopefully they've enjoyed watching this one with us and bearing with us. It was our first. So of course we'll never forget it.
Check mark.
Yeah, exactly. So definitely stay tuned, stay subscribed. Make sure you like and engage in comments, and tell us when we're done watching Strange New Worlds, what episodes should we watch? Go ahead and tell us in the comments.
Thanks all.
Right. Live long and prosper.
Peace and long life.
Engage.